to be able to do this, you got to be a real minimalist. You can't carry anything extra.
For sure. You gotta love what you have, and I have a lot.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my next video. Today we're meeting Shane. Hi Shane, how are you doing?
Very well.
Great. And you are in this Jeep Grand Cherokee.
I am.
And how long have you been on the road?
A little over 3 months now.
3 months, so you're kind of brand new.
I am. You were actually my inspiration. I saw your videos, and a buddy of mine gave me a book to collect stamps in all the national parks, and I decided I was going to take the journey to go visit them all.
Very good. And so are you planning on going full time, or is this just a pleasure trip?
I think it's going to be at least several more months, and then maybe a sailboat after that.
Sailboat. So you just try and all the nomadic living out and see which one you like best.
Exactly, yes.
And why did you choose your Grand Cherokee?
Mostly because it's good on fuel. That's a plug-in hybrid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But yeah, mostly just for fuel, easy to travel in. It's a lot easier to take that than, a big RV, that kind of thing.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I bet you with that hybrid, I bet you're getting really great gas mileage.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you can afford more and spend less.
Exactly.
That's a sweet deal there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you mind if we take a look around, see what you've done?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do that, folks. So are you working while you're on the road?
Yes, I do work remote full time, like 9 hours a day at least.
And so that means getting internet's really, really important to you.
It's one of the most important things. Yeah.
And I see you have Starlink.
Yeah. I got this antenna is usually made for RVs. It's the mobile Starlink antenna. I've mounted it to a plastic storage container.
Cool. And that works really good for you everywhere.
Oh, it's beautiful. Middle of the desert, middle of the woods. As long as there's not a lot of trees, empty parking lots, anywhere. So it's reliable internet.
Now on the household ones, which is what I have, it comes with a stand and you have to move it. Can you leave this permanently one place?
Yes, this is all stationary. Just has to have a clear view of the sky.
Wow, that is sweet.
And it's high-speed internet.
Wow, yeah, that is really nice. Now they tend to be a little bit of a power hog. How are you powering it?
Yeah, that is a Pecron power station. It's in the passenger seat.
So, and how are you charging it?
I charge it 2 ways. My favorite way is these 200-watt solar panels that are in the back. I can run the Starlink and my laptop the whole day, and it'll still get more than enough juice.
So you just set those out?
Yeah. I'll be in the middle of the desert, and I'll just lay those out, and I'll just work all day.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
If that's not an option, it does have a cigarette lighter, a 12-volt port that you can charge off of, but that takes a lot longer.
A long time.
Yeah. I can put it in, because it's a hybrid, it has an electric mode, so I can put it in that, and it won't use any gas, and you can go to bed while it's charging, and it'll charge overnight.
Yeah. That's the great thing about the hybrids is that they're just a great big generator on wheels.
Yeah, pretty much.
You'll never run out of power. Okay, and so it's pretty small. How are you living inside here?
It doesn't require that much. I got just a mattress in the back.
So you've just laid down your seats, is that right?
Yeah, it's just the seats laid down.
Seats laid down.
And there's a big thick
nice pad.
Mattress.
Nice mattress.
Yeah, it's pretty thick. Just that's pretty much it. And
and you got plenty of leg room here.
Yeah, it's just big enough for me to stretch out.
Which is all that really counts.
Right. And there's a refrigerator on the other side of 12-volt.
Oh, let's go take a look at that. So you got a couple of those solar panels there.
Yeah.
They come out when you camp.
Little 12-volt refrigerator.
Yeah, it's small, but man, for your purposes, that's all you need.
Yeah, bacon, eggs, a couple steaks, middle of the desert. It's a nice thing.
Yeah, that is nice. So you're carrying some kind of little stove, butane or propane?
Butane, yeah.
The $10,000 questions I always have to ask is, how are you going to the bathroom?
Well, it kind of depends on where I'm at. If you're in a city, then you just go and
find a place.
Yeah, just public restroom. If in the middle of the desert, in worst case scenario, I have to be around other people. There is a little pop-up shower under that mattress.
So you've basically met all your essential needs. You got a place to sleep, you got a place
Yeah.
to cook, you got a place to go to the bathroom, take a shower, and you're just independent.
Yeah, yeah. It's a very simple setup, but it's been working great for me.
What's your fuel mileage like?
Uh, uh here it I don't know, it varies so much, but it's been around 20s, upper 20s here lately.
Oh, oh. And boy, of course, the Grand Cherokee Jeep is fantastic off-road.
It's hit and miss or sometimes. I did get stuck in a snow bluff in Northern California not that long ago, but it it does all right.
Yeah. Well, it's
Some better tires would be.
that's really the
Yeah,
key.
yeah. It does have a adjustable clearance though.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's a very good thing.
so you can lower it. It helps with fuel mileage, or if you're going on rocky terrain off road, you can increase it.
Got some extra storage in the back, got a box in the back, which is just, clears out some of the clutter.
Yeah, that's where most of the junk stays.
But you still, to be able to do this, you got to be a real minimalist. You
Yeah,
can't carry anything extra.
yeah. Trash adds up quick, for
Yes.
sure. You gotta love what you have, and I have a lot.
Yeah. And you get the traveling life, and so that's fantastic.
That's the best part.
Right.
I keep traveling through all these states. I keep meeting amazing people like you, and
Right.
keep seeing amazing places. It's yeah, like I said, it's just a simple setup. It's not that expensive.
And you had a specific goal, like you said, you're going to go to all the national parks.
Yeah, I'm struggling with Alaska because
That's a long ways away.
well, I'm told that there's some of the parks you can't drive to. So
Most of them.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to work that out, but eventually I'll get there. But yeah, I want to get a stamp, a passport stamp, in all the national parks.
Yeah, it's in Alaska. I lived in Alaska most of my life.
Nice.
A lot of them are fly-in, which is fairly expensive.
Yeah.
And then you've got to usually find a place to stay, and so it's pretty complicated.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep looking into it. It seems that way.
Yeah.
But I'll work it out.
So what do you think so far? You've been on the road 3 months. Is this a good life?
This is a great life. I lived the best life I could ever imagine. I definitely recommend it to everybody to at least give it a shot.
Right. And you don't have much to lose. If you decide, now this is fun, it's great, but now I want to go do something else.
Yeah.
You got a car, and we all going to own a car.
Right.
So you really haven't invested, and you can't lose hardly anything.
That's true.
So that's a really good way to do it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be all or nothing. That's what a lot of people think.
Yeah, I get that.
I got to get a van. I got to get an RV. I got to spend a lot of money.
I looked at a lot of that, but I just thought this would be enough just for me, and it has been. Yeah, it's worked real well.
So do you have any final words of wisdom for our audience?
Make yourself a great life, something you can be happy and proud of.
That's words to live by right there. Thank you. Well, thank you so much for sharing your home with us. I really, really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
It's a great one. You're setting a great example of a young person that's going to, not follow the rules and live your best life.
Absolutely.
Very cool. All right, folks, hope you got something out of this video. If you did, like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll talk to you next time. See you then.